Bulls are third in the league in forcing turnovers, almost 19 a game.
Great look inside. Billy Owens did not have a clue where Scottie Pippen was.
See, Scottie Pippen does a nice job there, giving him a little push and then cutting against the man's vision. Nice backdoor play, good spacing, and there's the tough shot that Glenn Rice was forced to take, but Will Perdue does not get the inside position. Kevin Willis gets the follow-up.
6 to shoot. Coles looks up at the clock. 3 to shoot. He'll launch it. It'll be short. It would have been a violation. Pippen on the breakaway. And this is one problem with Miami. Their transition defense is very, very weak.
That's why when they shoot 50% or better, they play better defense, because they can get back and they can get their defense set. That's why if the Bulls can jump on them early, discourage them, force them to take tough shots at the perimeter to get that jump shot.
And I think Alvin Gentry, Doug, has to cringe when your 2-guard has not hit a 3-pointer this year and has only attempted 10.
Well, it shows you his range. He's not comfortable at all taking a 22-foot jump shot.
Pippen for 3. Geiger has it knocked away by Kukoc into the hands of Harold Miner, who's come in for Bimbo Cole.
Now is when the Bulls want to really try to pressure defensively. Not really a true point guard in the game. You've got Owens and Miner in the backcourt with Glenn Rice.
Owens backs his way in. The whistle, and the foul is going to be on Pete Myers, who has his front court players in the NBA. Almost turned it over there. Here comes Armstrong. Fakes right, takes it himself.
You must stop the basketball on the fast break. Harold Miner just kept retreating and retreating. So BJ was right on top of the rim. See if they try to post Miner against BJ.
Miner, his game is a lot of one-on-one. A lot of people don't feel he understands his role on the team. Pippen takes it away from Owens. He'll lead the break.
Oh, Glenn Rice hit his first shot. He's missed his last 3. Rotation of knocking the ball loose. I still think you're going to see some post-up plays by Harold Miner going against BJ Armstrong.
Alvin Gentry said he hasn't put in a whole lot of new plays since taking over for Kevin Louhery. Just a little different wrinkle. But he really wants the team to execute the offense, and they don't do it there.
Harold Miner with a bad pass out of the double team.
Kukoc on top. That is a shark tattoo, in case you're wondering, on his left arm. The spin move up and under, no match for Harold Miner.
You've got to force Tony to go away from the basket. He has that beautiful up and under move, and he comes back beautifully with that left hand. And we've seen that all year long. And actually, when you look at the Bulls, their best 2 post players are Pippen and Tony Kukoc. With the post up once again from Miner, the Bulls are going to come big with a double team.
Miner walks with it. So Harold Miner, 2 trips down the court, Doug, has not performed what Alvin Gentry would like, obviously.
See, that's the part of his game that really has to improve, his decision-making out of the double team, recognizing the defense. If he'll give the ball up quickly, they can go right back into it. And I don't think the Bulls can double team again after that first one, because they're going to be in rotation.
Rice on Armstrong backing off. Miner now has to switch over to Scottie Pippen. Bulls not realizing that matchup. Pippen spotting up for the 3. Kukoc with 4, gives it up. Perdue, no. Willis the outlet to Owens. Miami's running. Rice, great ball fake. No place to go. Owens, the pump. It isn't pretty, but Miami has the ball.
Well, Miami, the one thing that's saving them right now is the fact that they are getting some offensive rebounds. That's 5 offensive rebounds now that they have early in this game. Harold Miner's going to get a shot off this time by going one-on-one. There's Billy Owens with another offensive rebound, so they have 6 offensive rebounds, Ron, and 4 of them for scores.
And Chicago limit the Bulls' second shots. That's a 2 by Myers, right into the hands of Willis. He almost turned it over. Miner shakes, fakes, and a whistle. Whistle and a foul is going to be on BJ Armstrong. That'll be his first personal foul, and we have a timeout. 2:57 left to play in the first. Bulls by 1.
Away from the basket, they'll defensive rebound. They can get themselves a nice lead in this ball game, but that's a big if, because the Bulls rebounding down this year after losing Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright, and Scott Williams.
Well, you can look at Miami's 7 offensive rebounds, but you can also look at it saying that Chicago has only 4 defensive rebounds. Here's Harold Miner. Miner, 74% on the year from the stripe.
I think one of the big decisions that Miami has to make over the next 30 games is, where does Harold Miner fit into this organization? He came in here with so many expectations. It's been so hard for him to try to deliver and to follow up on those. And I think that you're going to see him get a lot of playing time over the next 30 games, because they're going to have to make a decision on him on where he's going to fit into this team.
He's been benched the last couple of games by Alvin Gentry, partially because of injury. Alvin Gentry even feels that this is sort of his rookie year. He kind of throws away the first couple of years. Crowd chanting defense inside of 10 to shoot. Armstrong will launch it from 2. Geiger the rebound. He averages just over 5 rebounds a game. He has 3 this evening.
He got some tight rims because BJ's rattled a couple in and out.
Geiger's averaged 7 rebounds as a starter to go along with 13 points. Oh, he just can't get the handle on it. Here comes Pete Myers. Wisely holds it up. Armstrong's 3 finds nothing but iron. Minor, there's that one-on-one he likes to do. Dishes off. Geiger has it knocked away. Haskins with the loose ball.
They gave him a new shot clock. They should not have given him a new shot clock. That ball did not hit the basket.
No,
and I'm sure that's what Phil is upset about. That shot clock should not have recycled. That was an air ball.
Well, Jack Nees is already over there saying, I've got it, and they're going to change it. So the official's right on top of the situation.
Take a look now. The ball never hits the rim. He's going to go up to try to dunk the ball, and this ball squirts all the way over the top of the basket. So they're going to have to decide what they want to set this clock.
Here comes Pippen and Armstrong.
Give it back for the dunk.
Pippen, big time slam, Scottie Pippen.
That was beautiful by BJ Armstrong, though. Pippen gave it up to him, and the return pass, and just a spectacular finish by Scottie Pippen.
21 for Pippen, and you can hear the air in the arena just go out.
And you can feel the energy in this building has really grown ever since Pippen.
Rice lost the handle. Pippen has Willis to beat. The scoop shot won't go. Cost you. Willis overruns the rebound. Here comes Armstrong. Pulls up. Minor swats it away. Harold Miner's 4th block of the year. He better watch it, and he doesn't. But he gets a break as Scottie Pippen steps out.
You know, anytime you're out ahead of the pack, you got to expect someone running in behind you. You've got to be aware. You see the shot blocked by Harold Miner. They get the ball out to him in the open court, and then, fortunately for him, Pippen knocks this ball away from behind, and it goes out of bounds. But you got to be aware of people running in behind you. Willis backs in, the spin move, the reverse, whistle. Meyer shows the double. Better get it across, better get it across. They have 2 seconds to do it, and Coles just does. Geiger tries to go two-handed. Miner, circus time. Boy, Matt Geiger's missed about 3 dunks tonight. And he practiced those in warm-ups, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but that was solitaire. There was nobody on him. To go two-handed. Miner, circus time. Here's Geiger. At least he went up with 2 hands. I like the way he goes strong to the basket, though. You can never fault that from a big guy. The fact that he goes so strong to the hoop, he's either going to get the gate, and Corey Blunt on the offensive boards. Miami's got to be aware of those 3 players. Kevin Gamble has come in for the Heat. Miner shaking and baking again outside. Tries to dump it off. Geiger, there's the slam, Browns the ball. Ron, can you see that when Miner comes into the game, they're going to milk him for his offense. They're going to go to him, have him either create or score, probably let him play 6 or 7 minutes, and then get him out of the game. 10 points for Geiger. Who coach? Longley with 10 to shoot. Longley walks with it. Nothing good happened on that possession. Luke gets himself in trouble when he holds the ball too long, and he gets him team in trouble. But there's Harold Miner with a no-look pass in the lane, and once again, Matt Geiger, the recipient of the 2-hand slam. We've played 3 in the 4th, and the lead is 3 by Miami. Here's isolation once again. Miner going to try to take it one-on-one. A lot of French pastry out there. Offensive foul, Bimbo Cole. Steve Kerr got in front of him. Coles used the... They're not a pressure. Again, with no point guard on the floor, they're going to come after Harold Miner. And he just calmly takes it across the timeline with 1 second to spare. There's the double. Now you're in a scramble situation. You're out of your play. Can you get a good shot against the clock? Gamble sees a double. Miner will launch a 2, and he buries it. Miner was 6 in the ball game, 4 here in the second half. Cole a little more gingerly. It happened right in front of our camera. Watch Winnington, number 30. Well, you not see the screen, but what precipitated it was a screen beforehand and Coles comes back and retaliates.
And Jack Neese was making the call before Bimbo almost hit him.
Watch Winnington now move on the screen, sort of stuck his leg and his arm out, and that really upset Bimbo Coles. But
Doug, that didn't look that hard, though.
Well, you know what? He was upset because he got hit hard on the screen. But at this point in a 2-point game, and the only point guard, you can't do this to your team. This is how you lose a very close game.
Well, he leaves with 2 points, only 3 assists, and 4 turnovers. Wedding. 2 minutes left to be played in the game. The lead is 5 for Miami.
Big possession here for Chicago. Clock again winding down.
Armstrong off the back of the iron. Owens, 2 on 1.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Can you believe it? It doesn't go.
What an unbelievable sequence from Miami! I did not know how Billy Owens got that ball through 3 people.
Kukoc for 3. Nothing but air. Miami has the ball and the lead.
Watch Billy Owens fall between his legs. He misses the layup. The tip. Now here Glenn Rice thinks it's in. He leaves.
And the bench is surprised. Hold on to your seats, folks. We have 1:34 left. The Heat by 5. Here on TNT.
When I talked to Phil Jackson today, we're going to watch the replay. The beautiful between the legs of Billy Owens. He doesn't get it to go. The tip to Smith, but what's priceless is Glenn Rice. He thought the ball was in the basket. And let's talk about this Miami franchise. They've got a new owner. They have a new coach. And look what's happened now. You know, I thought that after the Dallas sort of fall, that people looked upon this as a model franchise. And look at their draft history. Cycli, Edwards, and Long all now gone. Douglas is gone. Burton and Herrera gone. Steve Smith gone. No first-round pick in '93. So with all this, the only thing that remains is Glenn Rice, Harold Miner, Matt Geiger, and Khalid Reeves, who has not played tonight. So this changing franchise now is going to try to rebuild, and within 5 years, you know, contend for an NBA championship. It remains to be seen whether or not they can do that.
That is.
Scottie Pippen, the score was 60-51. The Bulls were up 9 since that point in time. Miami's outscored them 39-23. So they've channeled the emotion in the proper way.
Pippen lets it fly off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Miner. He's going to be tied up by BJ Armstrong. But it is probably academic, although it's still 27.5 left, and we have seen stranger things happen. Alvin Gentry looking to go 3-3 in his head coaching mark. A lot of NBA games tonight, and in case you're wondering about scores and highlights, well, Bob Lorenz is standing by, and he will have Inside the NBA immediately following our game.